Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kits and installs sports facilities in rural, historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports. The Sports Trust, together with their partner Sage Foundation, has donated grant funding as well as 750 hours of Sage employees' time towards the restoration and upgrading of the Delfos Cricket Club, located in Maritzburg on the West Rand of Johannesburg.
About 6 months ago, I approached the Sports Trust for funding for upgrading our cricket club and our facilities. In turn, they obviously approach their partners, which is Sage at this stage, and yes, this is the fruits that we see that comes through Sports Trust and Sage Foundation to upgrade our cricket club and moving forward in the future.
We've got a group of volunteers here today, and it fits really nicely with education and what we want to achieve as a foundation. The way that we are able to get so many people out into communities helping places like Delfos Cricket Club is because we support a 2+2+2 model. So 2% of our employees' time, which is 5 days a year, goes towards volunteering. 2% of free cash flow goes towards grants and donations, which is what was able to support this project. And then 2 software licenses, 2 not-for-profits that qualify for the criteria. So yeah, volunteering is a critical part of what we do. We really do, everything we do is tied around our colleagues and our employees and volunteering. So it's great to have them here today.
Doing this project, I think, is excellent. It is really taking the whole clubhouse to a new level. We've already engaged a few schools to bring them and educate them. We've started a program with the local schools where we participated in a 6-a-side tournament. But I think this is just like the cherry on the top now, where they can come to an upgraded facility funded by Sage, and we're looking and pushing these people into that field that's linking up with subjects within the education system.
Sage volunteers pitched in by helping with sanding, painting, roofing and refurbishing the club's facilities as part of their ongoing volunteering efforts.
I work very closely with the Sage Foundation, and we project manage all of these volunteering activities. So we put them together, send a mailer out to the staff to say, hey, we've got this coming up, would you like to take part? And they're actually quite keen to take part. It's been great working with the staff because they're very keen to volunteers. Because we at Sage, we are not really just about giving the money and throwing the money at whatever problem the community is facing. We are more about getting involved, getting hands-on like you see us doing here today, just so we can make a much bigger difference, and so we can also be visible in the community for them to know that we're not, just sitting in our offices, busy on our laptop, and we forget about them.
So fortunately, working at Sage have given us opportunity to add to the community, and you can volunteer. And today my job for today is to sand and paint a roof, which clearly needed it because there's a lot of holes in this roof, and hopefully that will make a difference to someone else because this building has been neglected, and bringing it back and giving it a purpose for something real would be great.
We have 6 schools in the area that participate within our structures within Delfos. We have 2 senior teams that's playing at the highest level, which is your Premier League and your Pres League. We have 2 other senior teams that play further down the structures. We have 3 Saturday teams, and our junior structure comprises of plus minus between 55 and 60 kids, all aging from 4 years old right up to about 15 years old. And then from there, on a high school level, they become more the senior players within the club.
The members of the Delfos Cricket Club were presented with a refurbished clubhouse. Part of the grant money also went to building a homework centre where children can do homework after school.
I'm really excited. It's been a couple of weeks in the making, this project. So earlier this year, Sage Foundation made a commitment to pledge a grant to the Sports Trust, and we're here because our employees have taken the time to volunteer to uplift this facility. So we started with the cricket club. It was a bit dilapidated and derelict, and our colleagues got involved as volunteers. Amazingly, we put in 750 volunteer hours just for this project. And I mean, in Africa, we've probably done about 15,000 volunteer hours in 2016 so far. And today's the culmination of all of our efforts.
This is quite an emotional day for me in particular. Although, you know, when we started off, we were talking just about Delfos Cricket Club. Now that this reality is here, we're going to make sure the learning centre that the Sports Trust and Sage Foundation has put together, and it's going to be a 12-month thing first of all, and take it to the schools. So that's the first upliftment side from the Sports Trust and the Sage Foundation.
The Sports Trust got the mandate to deliver sports facilities and programs to the poor and needy. Sports Trust, through many support from corporates, deliver on that mandate to get sports back into communities.
Delfos was one of the first clubs that I played for when I moved up here. I played here for about 5 years. Basically played here like the kids are here today, played here on Saturdays in the winter. And yeah, they helped me play Premier League cricket when I was like 15 or 16 years old. So I made my way through the ranks there, and they played a massive role in actually getting me to where I am today.
Today's the handover, it's the ribbon cutting, and it's a really fulfilling moment. We've got our people out on the field playing cricket, a bit of a match, and it's a friendly, and hopefully we win. But yeah, Sage Foundation is about getting our colleagues involved and volunteering, and we've done just that, and I'm really happy to be here today.
Okay, well basically the facility is open I think almost every day of the week, so a lot of kids come here like in the week to train and stuff like that, and then also in the winters, like there's not a lot of clubs that actually have junior sections in the winters that actually play competitive fixtures in the winters. And I think a massive thing is they gave myself and a lot of other youngsters opportunities to play against grown men and play Premier League cricket when you were still in high school. So I think that's a massive up to the club.
This new facility has set the stage for life-changing experiences for the children of the Delfos Cricket Club, and will enable them to improve both their educational and sporting skills.
Well, I moved to Joburg to study initially, and you have to join a club in the women's structure in order to play provincial cricket. So I have played for Delfos women's cricket, and it's just great to see the improvements that are happening around, and to see the new clubhouse, to see the new structures put in place. There's more girls playing sport nowadays, and it's just that the ladies should take the opportunity to play cricket because it's been given to them now, so they should just take it and enjoy and use what's been given to them.
A few years ago I used to play hockey, but then since my parents didn't have time to take me to hockey, I started playing cricket. Then the first time I started playing cricket, I discovered that I actually enjoyed it, and I started to play cricket more often.
I like Delfos because of the new facilities, the coaching here is phenomenal. I keep track of my schoolwork, so I would have my sports, and then I would as I get on, I do my homework. Then if I have time, then I still go outside and then practice.
I've been playing cricket for about 5 years, and my next trials are for the under 13 provincial girls.
I'm in the Gauteng women's cricket team for the past 9 years. This is my 9th season with them. And basically I've seen the evolution with women's cricket, because there was nothing. When I started, it was you had to find people to play. Now there's an influx of teams, there's 2 or 3 under 13 teams, under 16 girls teams, under 19. We have a few young cricketers that are coming through. They'll definitely play for SA one day. It's just nice to see that the sport is growing, and women's sport in general was not up there, but now it is evolving over time.
Basically the kids need a lot of, they need obviously natural talent firstly, but the biggest thing is they need a lot of hard work, discipline, like was mentioned earlier, and they have to have a burning passion for this game and a burning passion for sports, so that they want to succeed at it.
The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner for sports development on behalf of its donors and had applied to the Sage Foundation for the grant on the club's behalf.
To take it further into the community, the cycling club will be here because we created now a job for a coffee shop where they will come every Sunday, where they go for their cycle tour or race and park here in the morning, go out for their race and come back and chill. And by that time when they come back, a game will be on and you'll have more people interested in watching cricket. The whole thing of a family, community-orientated thing, that is now becoming more a reality. And coincidental, the cyclists are somehow linked. The ex-cricketers, they're tired of playing cricket, now they're going to cycle. And that is what we're looking forward to, just to see more community involvement. And it has become a reality with Sage Foundation and the Sports Trust.
Sport teaches you so many good values, and there's a lot that you can learn from sport. I think firstly it will take you away from a lot of troubles that you could experience in your life, and there's a massive support system around sport that could help you out if you are in any trouble. It will help you out massively.
The reason why we got involved was because we wanted to link up education through sports, and we installed a small learning centre here at Delfos. And the plan is that while the kids are here in the afternoons and they've got a bit of dead time, they're able to get going with their homework and try and decrease their workload from school. So Sage Foundation volunteers are going to continue to work with Delfos, coming here in the afternoons, helping the kids with their homework, hopefully accounting homework, because that's what we're all about, business software and accounting. And yeah, anything else they need help with. So it is an ongoing project. It doesn't end here. Today just actually marks the beginning of this journey.
The Sports Trust, in partnership with Sage Foundation, has ensured that our youth can continue to enhance their education through sport. Join us for our annual Sports Trust Corporate Quiz Challenge on the 27th of October at the Theatre on the Track in Kalami. Our theme this year is Brazil Olympics Rio Carnival, and we look forward to a night of fun sports trivia and great prizes. To book your ticket, call us on 011-802-1818 or email admin@sportstrust.co.za. The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kits and installs sports facilities in rural, historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports.